don'ts to healthy communication. So let's get started. Alright, so one of the most important things that we need to discuss before we even get started is how important communication truly is. Most of the time, I think that people think that they're communicating well, but you're not. And I brought my sister along because my sister is kind of a different personality. I'm more upbeat, all over the place, and she's more laid back and relaxed. She knows how not to say
everything.
So, anyway, let's get started. All right, so one of the keys to positive communication is, and this is my favorite one, being able to not give backhanded compliments. What you don't want to do is, hey, Ogo.
Hey.
How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm good. You finally look good today. What you do want to do is, hey, Ogo.
Hey.
How are you?
I'm doing well. How about yourself?
You look really, really good.
Thank you.
You're awesome. The difference there is, I did not remind Ogo how good she looked only on today. She may take that the wrong way. She may think that you're insinuating that today is the only day she's ever looked good in her life. We don't want to go there. We want to stay positive with communication. We can give compliments without giving a backhanded compliment. We don't have to remind someone that they look busted yesterday. We can remind them how great they look today. Be positive with your communication if that's what you want to receive. No backhanded compliments. Yeah. Okay, so number 2 on our list, probably one of the most important things that we should definitely try to be better at in terms of communicating is do not shoot the messenger. Listen, if someone's bringing you or relaying a message to you that they probably don't even want to say, right. It is not their fault. It is not their fault whatever they're saying in that message. Don't shoot the messenger. It's not their fault. It's not their fault that the boss wants to. Just don't shoot the messenger.
Don't do it.
Just be positive.
Right.
Be positive. If someone's saying something you don't like and you know it's not coming from them, your best interest is not to yell their heads off. Okay? And so we're going to give you a quick example. What you don't want to do is,
hey, I heard the boss say that you're not supposed to be,
He always got something to say. Why he always got something? I do my job the way I'm supposed to do my job, all right? What you do want to do is,
hey, the boss said that you're supposed to use your PTO instead of getting overtime.
Oh, did he? He's always so strict about those things. Okay, I'll get to him. Thank you for letting me know.
No problem.
Thanks. See how easily that was handled? So nice and so smooth. There's no need for me to punch Ogo in the face. It's not her message. So, like we were saying before, just keep it positive. If someone's relaying a message to you that you may or may not like, it is not your job to tell them how much you do or do not like that message. It is your job, however, to receive the message. So, number 3 on our list is probably one of the most important things. In order to be a great communicator, you also have to be a good listener. That goes hand in hand. You can't be a good communicator without listening. So, number 3 on our list is be open to hearing other people's feelings. If someone wants to discuss with you how they feel about something that's going on right now, let them discuss it with you. It doesn't hurt you, it doesn't hurt them. One thing you want to make sure you take into consideration is a lot of the time, people feeling things has nothing necessarily to do with you and has a lot to do with that person, probably what they're going through, something that's been on their mind. So it is important to let that person address how they're feeling. What you don't want to do is,
hey Chinny, so I just broke up with my boyfriend, and he's been telling me all these reasons why it's not going to work, and I'm just like, I feel like we should definitely give it a second chance. He just said that things with me aren't the same with his last girlfriend, and I think...
Hey guys!
Are you listening?
Oh yeah, sorry.
And I'm just like, I think I'm the perfect girl for you, and he just doesn't agree with me.
What you do want to do is...
Hey Chinny, I'm having the worst luck with my boyfriend. He's thinking about breaking up with me.
Yeah.
And I just don't know what to do. He said that we are not meshing well anymore.
Right.
And I'm heartbroken. I just don't understand. Like,
I think that things will get better. I hope they do.
thank you.
I'm here to listen anytime you need someone to talk to.
Thank you.
See how easy that was? Everyone's happy. No one's concerned. I didn't have to let Ogo know how she dragged on and on about that boyfriend that she shouldn't have to be with. I don't have to tell her those things. But what I can do as her friend is listen to her. Take into consideration what she's saying and be positive about it. And work towards a solution if that's what she wants from what she's telling me. That's the way to be a good listener and a great communicator. Number 4 on our list. Do not expect someone to know how you feel. That goes hand in hand with number 3. One of the most important things is that you have to be able to express your feelings. No one's going to know how you feel about something that happened a long time ago if you didn't address it. So, you want to be able to communicate thoroughly and clearly how you feel about whatever's going on at that time if it needs to be addressed. So number 4 again is don't expect someone to know how you feel. What you don't want to do is...
Hey, Chinny. So
Hey,
we're going to
how are
go
you?
out later. And we're just going to, I think we're supposed to be going to...
So now you want to ask me to go out, but last week, 2 weeks ago, when I was trying to go out with you guys, you wasn't trying to go out with me. So that's how you feel? You want to go out now? But last week when I was sad about it and no one had anything to say, nobody wanted to go out. That's not how you want to handle it. What you do want to do is...
Hey, Chinny. So we're going to go out to the movies later. I just wanted to know if you still wanted to come with us.
I was a little skeptical about coming because, honestly, I didn't express this to you, but last week I was kind of hurt when you guys went without me and nobody invited me. But I'm really thankful that you invited me again, and I'm thankful that I'm able to express to you, how I'm feeling about the whole situation with going out.
Okay.
Thank you. See how easy that was? I let her know how I feel. I didn't have to tell her about Gina, Brina, all them girls that she go out with and she never invites me. She doesn't have to tell her. I don't have to tell her all that. I don't even have to have an attitude with her. Because guess what? That doesn't matter. What does matter is I took the time to communicate how I feel. Which brings us to number 5 on our list. Number 5 on the do's and don'ts on how to have positive communication. Do not send your full emotions and how you feel about life via text, ladies.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. So, the best way to communicate mainly, all the time, is to invite the person probably face to face and discuss your feelings rationally and as adults. And I say ladies at the end of that because normally it's ladies who send text messages about how they felt since birth about related situations. And you probably don't want to do that.
Paragraphs.
What you do want... No paragraphs.
Essays?
No essays.
Oh.
What you do want to do is, if you have to address somebody via text, keep it short. Maybe let them know that you would like to talk to them face to face, and then communicate there. Your emotions cannot be felt through text. Text messages, there are no emotions and there are no tones.
Mm-hmm.
It can be taken any way you would like it.
Yep.
And also on the flip end to that, guys, do not respond to your lady's text messages of her lifelong story with a simple okay. Judging by what I've seen in the past, I'm sure that okay is not going to go a long way. What you do not want to do is... Oh, yeah. And let him know about that time. Remember? Oh, remember that time? Oh, yeah. Put that in there. Girl, you being real nice. Delete that sentence and make... Yeah. Talk to him about... Put his mother in there. Because you know his mother. He's a real... Mm-hmm. Oh, remember when he was late for dinner? Put that... What you do want to do is...
You know what? I think I'm just going to call him. There's no need.
I think it's better for you to call him too. Call him and see if you guys can meet up and just discuss how you feel.
Yeah.
And guys, what you don't want to do is send a message that says and reads, okay. Like I stated before, okay will not take you a long way. As a matter of fact, okay will only make the fire bigger. And if you don't want that fire to be bigger, if you don't want to burn, don't write okay. That's not what you want to do.
Mm-hmm.
What you do want to do is, without even saying everything that you feel, you can put something as simple as, I understand, let's talk about this later, I know that you're upset. I would like us to talk about this face to face because I care about you. You know, those little things. Those little things that don't add to the fire. Because, I mean, you do want to be safe later, right? Number 6 on our list. Probably one of the biggest things that a lot of people do, but I'm not judging. Okay. So, number 6 on the road to becoming a great communicator is do not talk behind people's back, people. It's probably one of the worst things you can do as a good communicator. There's no need to talk about somebody behind their back when you can just say exactly how you feel face to face. And you don't even have to be disrespectful. So, number 6 on our list is do not talk behind people's back. What you don't want to do is,
Hey,
Sal! Oh my God, I cannot stand her. Her breath be stank. Yes, and she never had no money.
She always asks for a ride too.
What?
She got no car?
I know, and she never gives gas money.
That's what I'm talking about. Talking about she ain't got no job.
And then she look real good. Her kids happy, all nappy.
She got kids.
What you do want to do is,
Hey, Sal!
She's such a nice person.
I love her.
Yeah. Anyway, that's the way you handle not talking about people behind their back. There's no need to talk behind somebody's back at all, ever. If you're happy, be happy. Focus on making yourself better. No one's perfect. No need to talk about somebody behind their back. None of that. Ever. Okay? All right. Number 7 is don't focus on everything negative. No one ever wants to communicate with someone who has everything negative to say. What you didn't do last week, what you aren't doing today, how you didn't feel this way, how you didn't leave that last piece of cookie for this person, how you did. No one wants to hear that. In communicating, you want to be able to relay a message that's going to be received. It's not going to be received if everything that you're relaying is something negative. What you don't want to do is, hey girl,
You are never on time for anything.
You're
never on time.
But I had to.
Do you do anything right? Like, you never on time. You never want to drive to any of these places. Like, what is your...
I had a family emergency, but what you do want to do is.
Yeah, you're finally here.
Sorry I'm late.
It's okay.
You know what? I meant to tell you about this. I know that I'm always late. I'm really, really sorry about that. I know that's inconsiderate. I just want to make sure that we're okay with that.
It's okay. Just work on your timing.
Okay,
It's
cool.
fine. Yeah.
See how easy that was? You don't gotta tell me all the things that you don't like about me. I don't care. But what I do care about is how you took the time to relay the fact that, maybe I could be on time a little bit more. I appreciate that. And I'm always gonna appreciate it. Simple. You do not have to focus on everything negative. I guarantee you 100% that people will stop listening after the second negative thing you said to them. Find a better way. Find a better way to relate how you feel without making somebody feel less than. That is not your job, ever. Moving on to number 8. Woohoo! Number 8. Special number 8. Woo! Don't fake it. Everybody knows when you're faking it. There's no need to fake it. Don't fake that you like someone. Don't fake that you do. Don't fake it. People will pick up. People will know. Your smile will be fake. Your smile will smile, but your eyes will frown. Don't fake it. Be genuine in your actions. Be genuine in how you want to relay who you are upon others. Do not fake it. If you do not agree with someone's personality, if you do not agree with how someone is, if you don't personally enjoy them that much, try to not be around them. And if you have to be around them, be yourself. There's no need to be fake about it. I'm not saying be rude. There's a big difference. What I am saying is, if you don't personally enjoy certain things that a person does, if they're bringing those things up, you can politely say, you know what, that's not really something I'm into. But if that's what you're into, that's cool. Things like that. You do not have to kill them or fake it. What you don't want to do is...
Hey, Chinny.
Hey.
How are you?
I'm good. It's so nice to see you. I haven't seen you in such a long time. I missed you.
Sure?
See how that goes? She can feel that energy. Don't fake it. There's no need. She already knows that you don't like her most of the time. So just act like yourself. Be yourself without having to be rude. You can be kind without being rude. Just be yourself. Do not fake it. Don't fake the funk, people. Which brings us to number 9 on the list. Number 9 on the list is, don't be a know-it-all. No one wants to know how you know everything you know. No one cares about that. No one wants you to finish every single sentence they have to speak. You're probably getting it wrong 99% of the time. No one wants to know that you knew that back in the day, President... No one wants to know that. No one wants you to recite all the information they know in life. No one wants to know that. Don't be a know-it-all. Be a good listener. That's what you should be. Be a good listener. But yes, number 9. Do not be a know-it-all. What you don't want to do is...
I was going to tell you about...
That you went to the museum last week?
No. Oh. I was going to tell you that,
yeah, I knew what you were about to say. You were about to say that how you feel about that guy, Jeffrey. Yeah. I knew. I felt like you should do it too. Oh. See how that didn't work? There's no communication going on there. She doesn't even want to talk to me anymore because I know everything. All that is to know. You know, there's some things that you're just not going to know. And there's some things you just have to be a really good listener about. Let her speak. Then, if you do kind of know a little something about what she's talking about, after she's done, you could say, you may be able to interject a little bit and say, oh, but that's as far as it should go. You don't know everything she's done. You weren't with her all day, every day. And even if you were, you still don't know everything. Relax on the know-it-all. Let some other people know it too. You wasn't with her last night when she was shooting at the gym. You don't know everything. Number 10 is, get to the point. Okay, with being an excellent communicator and a great listener, the person who is also delivering the message, which is going to be you most of the time, you want to be able to get to the point. You want to be able to be at a position or at a point in your life where you can kind of sum it up so people know how you're feeling. Your messages should not take 50 to 55 hours to relay. If you want to say that you need to go to the bathroom, it probably shouldn't sound like, last week when I was with my friend, just keep it short. Get to the point. If you want people to listen to you, you got to be able to get to the point. Be precise. Be exact. That's all we want. That's what everybody wants. What you don't want to do is...
Yeah, girl. So I started going over there, and the girl was like, back up, back up. I'm just like, back up for what?
What you do want to do is...
Yeah, long story short, I just didn't like the way she was treating me.
That's understandable. That's really understandable. And I can see where you're coming from. See how quick and easy that was? She didn't have to explain to me about her lineage back in the day in Africa, Nigeria, to be exact. She didn't have to say all those things. She didn't have to explain to me that she was born near Plymouth Rock. Nobody cares about that. She did, however, get straight to the point. And that's what we're here for, to get straight to the point so people can hear what we have to say, so that our communication can be strong, loud, and clear. And that's why we're here. How to be a better communicator takes only a few steps. We don't have to be all crazy about it. We don't have to curse people out. We don't have to even be rude. But what we can be is positive, understanding, and clear. And we can also be receptive to listening in the few steps to becoming a great communicator. Some notable sidebars that we did not include in the top 10 but should have made the list. Give good eye contact. Have a clear and distinctive voice. Be positive. I've said that many times, but I would say it again.
Don't beat around the bush. And if I haven't texted you in like 3 months, do not send me a text saying, hey, stranger.
Give good body language. That's the most important thing. No one wants to be talking to somebody who's slumped over like this or tired of sleeping or playing with their hair. Give good body language. There's some other things as well. There's some text etiquette that I haven't gone over, but I probably will go over that in another video. Thanks, guys, for watching. We appreciate you guys. Woo! Bye-bye! don't want to do is, dang, Mom.
I should be looking at another thing.
Yeah, you should. Computer just shut off, and that's why we have to get back to what we were saying. That's what I'm trying to say right there. Okay, but what we